gets his first run and pushes the score just into the 60s here for Samp Army, having lost the toss and was asked to bat first, and a good choice made by Punjab Blues.
So bring Tariq into strike. Coming off the edge of the bat into the slip corner and running away down just in front of the scoreboard. Come back for run number 2. So good bit of bowling there. Just unlucky not to pick up the wicket of Tariq. Chance went a begging there, Lenny.
Yeah, Sharma's bowled well, 2 for 19 off his 4. He's a quality bowler. He's been among the wicket last year, and along with Tirth Patel, they have really broke the backbone of the Samp Army lineup today. 63 for 6 at the end of 16.
So with just 4 more overs to go, what's your prediction, Lenny? What is your app telling you?
Yeah, it's not going to be a lot of runs here. I mean, not of 16 or 20 runs, the most probably they'll get, but we don't know. We don't know what Tariq and Nilesh can really bring to the table.
We just have to wait and see.
Yeah, but the bowling has been good. Zubair Ilyas.
He's going to bowl to Patel. So for that, it's pulled out towards the wide mid-wicket position. Man coming off the fence. And they can only pick up a single. So Patel goes now to 2. Takes the total to some 64. And he's bring Tariq into strike. He's in 20. He's been out there for a while. So he should be able to free his arm just a bit now here to get his team some extra runs. They're going to need it though. And as I said that, this one is swinging out towards extra cover. Man coming on from the wide long off position. Rifles a return in, but not before the batsman get 2 runs. 66 it is for the loss of 6.
Yeah, good strike here from Nilesh. In fact, to Tariq, sorry. And you look at his scorecard, 666.
Is that a good thing, Lenny? You don't even want to talk about it.
So Zubair Ilyas. They've bowled well, Punjabi Blues. And they've made sure that when their turn comes to bat, they're not chasing any
big total.
Yeah, any formidable total. They want to keep it to what we've seen this year as an average score 126. We were discussing a little bit earlier on. But you want to think with this score on the board here, that will pull the average down a bit.
Maybe about 90, somewhere thereabout. So is Tariq into strike. Out towards mid-wicket, pulls him off the boundary. They're only going to get 1. So 1 more to Tariq. He goes on to 23. Takes the total now to some 67 for 6. Brings Nilesh Patel into strike. One now towards long on. And once again, they can only muster just a single. So it is the singles game here, Lenny, for now.
Yeah, certainly not by choice.
They've been forced to.
Yeah, being forced to. Some tidy bowling here from Punjab Blues. Both teams are badly looking for win. So the next game coming up after this game would be the All-Stars and Cavaliers clash. That promises to be one of very much interest, as both teams are regarded as 2 of the big teams in the group. And so the Somerset Cavaliers and the US All-Star, that game should be one that a lot of people will be following. A couple of runs here off the bat of Tariq, and pushes the score up to 70 for 6, Eddie Edwards.
So yes, I think it's the first time we have seen some overthrow in this competition. So with these two teams going at it, they're certainly giving us a little bit of entertainment, but they want to make sure that they cross with a W in the win column.
Yeah, Tariq has batted well for 25. And he's the only man that has carried some bit of fight here towards the Punjab Blues. 17 gone, 70 for 6.
Anchoring the Samp Army's total. You want to make sure that he comes out ahead. 25 from some 27 delivery. And at this point, it seems like Nilesh Patel is playing the supportive role or the anchor role, so to speak. He's making sure that Tariq stays on top. So 70 it is for the loss of 6. 17 overs gone. We're about to see the commencement of over number 18. So the last wicket to fall, that was Gupta, bowled by Zabir Elias for 5. Since then, not much have happened here. The sun is out in all its glory. Let's hope it stays that way, Lenny, for our sake and the sake of our viewers around the world.
Yes, Eddie. We've seen some brilliant sunshine, and then we would see a little bit of slight overcast. So it's a little bit of hide and seek with the clouds and the sun.
So giving us some mixed signals.
So Ignore Singh comes back into the attack, none for 15 off 2. And we've got 3 overs remaining, or 18 balls. Nilesh will be the man on strikes, empty on the card.
That first ball is played in towards the cover position. Finding its way down towards the boundary. Good bit of feeling there, but the batsman is going to come back for 2 because the fielder coming across from deep extra cover, he fumbles just a bit and enough to give the batsman the enough time to come back for run number 2. Takes its score now to 72 for the loss of 6 wickets. Nilesh Patel is on 6. Tariq is on 25.
Yeah, nice partnership being built up here by Samp Army. Sometimes Eddie Edwards, sometimes the run comes at the top, sometimes it comes in the middle, sometimes it comes at the bottom. We take it all in. Every run will count. 73 on the board.
I agree with you. They want to, it doesn't matter where it comes from or when it comes, they want to make sure that they have it posted on the board. This one is played back to the bowler, he feels, and no harm, no foul. So Singh turns, none for 18. He's in his 3rd over. And this time, is he bowled? Yes, Tariq goes at a time when his team really need his support, really need him out there. He made an error, he blundered, and in the end loses his wicket, comprehensively beaten and bowled by Ignore Singh. 25 was his contribution. 73 it is Lenny for 7.
Yeah, Ignore has picked up his first wicket now. And a nice little partnership for the Samp Army comes to an end. So Mujtaba Tariq finally goes the top scorer so far. Played well, considering what has really happened here with Samp Army. And 73 for 7.
And they must be saying on his way back to the pavilion now, they must be saying, thank you so much, Mr. Tariq. You have pulled us out of a big hole. Let's see what the remainder of our batters can do. Even though we don't have lots of runs on the board, this might very well be enough to pull us over the win column. 73 it is. Nilesh Patel is on 6. The new batman is Akash Joshi. Take it away, Lenny.
Yeah, so we've got what, 13 balls remaining. Joshi and Nilesh will have to stem together something in the next 13 balls or so. Try to make use of the full allotted 20 overs. It has not been easy. They have had to contend with some very good spin bowling, and we also saw the seeming work of Aziz Faisley, who bowled impressively well. 73 for 7 at the end of 18. And so 12 balls remaining.
And sometimes your captain just tell you, doesn't matter what you do, don't get out, bat the entire overs out. once you stay there, you can make runs. The opportunity is going to present itself in order for you to make runs. And as we see, it is 73 for 7, and we've just seen the completion of over number 18. So it seems like we're going to have a change of bowling from the commentary box end. And let's see what will happen with the 19th over.
Yeah, Tirth Patel, the young leg spinner, comes back into the attack. Impressive bowling from Tirth.
First time I saw him on the first day, I came to the conclusion that he's a very dangerous bowler. Watched him took his first wicket with his first ball.
Yeah, he's bowling at 1 for 5 off 3, and look at that. In the air, soft dismissal. One of the easiest catch that fielder probably would have taken. And another wicket goes down. Tirth Patel has now picked up his second wicket, bowling at 2 for 5. It's 73 for 9.
And the ironic thing about it, every spells that he bowls, the very first ball, he gets wicket. And it continues. It shows the hard work and how he usually flight those delivery, give the batsman the opportunity and say, well, listen, hit me over the top or I'm going to get you a wicket. So whatever you do, make sure that I am not part of that as far as the negative is concerned. So he gets his second wicket, 73 it is for 8. And it's going to be, let's see who is going to replace him.
Looks like Aryan Shah. So 73 for 8. Patel has picked up 2 for 5. Very impressive bowling. He's into his 4th over.
Into the 19th. So Patel is asking the man at the long on position just to go a bit to his left. Seemed like a very slick bowler too.
Yeah, Aryan Shah is one of the teenagers in the team. Very young team, this Samp Army. And that's another quality delivery he's given out. So that's the end of Aryan Shah. So he gets a first ball. And all of a sudden, Tirth Patel is on a hat-trick. It's 73 for 9.
All of a sudden, he is on a hat-trick. And that's a very good way to put it because it is true. It is factual. 73 for 8. Aryan Shah, he didn't really interfere with the scorer at all, as if to say, I wasn't here.
Yeah, well, these days of electronic scoring, Eddie Edwards, it does give our technical man Roddy Lalman a lot of work to get going with sending 2 players back to the hut and then get all the graphics back up and then bring the incoming batsman. So those days of saying that it does not trouble the scorer. It's a little bit different. It's a little bit different with electronic scoring. And so you've got to do a lot of data changes to the whole thing. So 73 for 9 as Uwais Jilani comes to the middle. And with the Samp Army, they're reeling here with just 73 runs on the board.
So let's see if the young man Patel will get.
So hat-trick ball for Tirth Patel. Jilani on strike. Oh, that's a quality delivery.
And he gets it.
He's balled him.
He's gotten it. He has gotten it. And certainly he gets a round of applause from his teammate. Previously, I saw them lifting him up on their back and on their stomach, and as if to say, you have championed our cause. You have pulled us out of this situation here. And oh my, how we love you, Patel, Patel, Patel. Your performance here today has been extraordinary. And certainly you have come to South Florida and you have performed just so far. You've seen so many wickets gone, but none in this competition. But you have taken the big step of the bowlers and you have gotten what it takes. You have gotten the hat trick.
Well, not only has he gotten the hat trick, look at the scorecard here. Not a good looking one. Tariq and Kunal Seagal got among the runs, 13 and 25. But look at towards the end, it's Tirth Patel. He's dominated towards the bottom end of the scorecard. He bowled impressively well. And wickets number 8, first wicket, wicket number 9, second wicket, wicket number 10, ended the innings. And you look at the bowling here. Let's look at Tirth Patel. 4 wickets for 5 runs. Certainly the best bowling figure this year so far. Whether someone will do better than that is left to be seen. But that's the situation. Punjab Blues, very impressive bowling display. 73 runs all out. 74 will be the target, Eddie Edwards.
Yes, and yesterday we saw Banks took some 5 wickets for 12 runs from his allotted 5. So bowlers, the medium pace bowlers and the spinners, they have come to the party and they're dancing. So the innings come to an end. So we'll get you back on the flip side. Well, he's conquered the big bats.
What's the name again? Patel.
Patel. He did.
One caught, one stump, one ball. No umpire.
Yes, Square have to give him one. The way here for the Punjab Blues, they've bowled well, and already first ball they've picked up a single here. So this seems to be a very, very dominating performance here for the Punjab Blues. Amir?
Punjab Blues they opened their account with was first ball, first single, so that what is counts in T20. Concentrate on doubles and singles. You can take game to your home.
So it appears that one of the good things that this match will do for the scheduling, it will really push the competitions committee to really get back on track if they were lagging in behind in terms of getting the schedule on time. Scheduled time 1:30 for the Cavaliers and US All-Stars game. So we're well within the time frame to finish here.
Aryan Shah needs to ball on a little bit on the offside. That last ball was towards the middle and leg.
So Harry Bowler comes into strike and ball turned into the onside. So they picked up a couple of runs already. As Aryan Shah will have to bowl, or anyone from the Samp Army, they will have to bowl a spell of their life to really curtail what has been a very, very disappointing performance from the Samp Army batting lineup.
Sam Army need really a breakthrough at this point. That's a better ball right off through the off stump and moved away from the batsman. That's a ball line and length. I would like to look at it if your team with a really low score and you're defending low target here. That's better line and length again from Aryan Shah.
So widest call once the ball goes down the leg side, as signaled by umpire Mangesh Rana. Umpire Mangesh Rana and Jermaine Lindo, the umpires out in the middle. So this one will have to be bowled back. So they'll be batting in excess of 20 overs by one ball so far. This one is cut away into the offside. Can score is Gurinder Saini. He remains on one.
Better line. He start bowling with a better line and length right now. That's what they need. They need to take advantage of the wind, and if they put in the right area, they will get some wickets.
So hammered into the onside. Shaw got hands to the ball. In the end, is gone for 6 off the bat of Gurinder Saini. Struck it well. But the fielder came around. Would have been a magnificent catch had he held on to it. He did well. Got hands to the ball, but it was traveling quite quickly. And it goes away for a maximum. So good looking shot from Gurinder Saini. It's 9 without loss at the end of 1.
Here comes again that Fantasy 6, US Open Fantasy 6 we have witnessed here. And from the fielder, it was a good try, but all in vain. But he tried his best to get to the ball, and it's all about being a proactive. You guys need to understand, those who are listening around the world. You need to understand that you need to be proactive, especially in cricket. If you adopt your habit from the cricket and take it to your real personal life, you can be more successful. It's either in cricket or outside of cricket. But we are here in this US Open cricket, and you need to learn from it that you need to be proactive. That will get you where you want to be.
So Gaurav Khanna has been given the ball. It's going to be very big responsibility from any bowler here. You're asking them to perform the impossible. Hari Balar is the man on strike. 9 on the board.
Yeah, that's a better line length from Khanna. And last over, it cost Punjab Swamp Army around 9 runs in 1 over. That's very high for a low target. hand is.
So wicket goes down. Harry Bowler is cleaned up here by Gaurav Khanna. So a wicket goes down. It's a 9 for 1. This will do Sam Parmy a